Another morning, another networking event. It is starting to get so cold here. Alright, I have never really been a fan of this whole vlogging and driving thing. But now that I'm actually vlogging, I do get it. Because there are, I feel like, the moments where you want to actually explain yourself and, you know, give some context on the day. When you're driving, you're just not doing anything. You're not obligated by anything. So, like, I kind of get it now. All right, diversion aside. So today, what I want to talk about is really what I think has been the basis of about 95% of my business. I've been in business for, officially with an LLC, I've been in business for over a year, but I've been, you know, if you include freelancing, it's about 3 years now. And 95% of my business has come just on the basis of referrals alone. I haven't had to do any marketing that I've done, whether it be, you know, social, like Facebook or Instagram advertisements or anything like that. Basically, that's all just been experimenting and very, very low budget stuff. I mean, I have not had to spend very much on that, but I've held a full workload over the past year as an operating business, and it's just been purely based off of referrals. So I'm going to tell you how that happened. And we're here. Back to what I was saying. The reason that I've been so successful is just based on word of mouth. Honestly, that is the simple key to getting business stress-free. Because a word of mouth referral provides trust to that client, because it tells them that somebody that I like trusts this videographer so much that he would be willing to tell me, like, hey, you should spend your money on this person because they do great work. That one-to-one connection, that personal connection, cannot be matched in any other sense. So that idea is essentially what fuels all of these reviews that you can now read online. You know, whether you're going to Yelp, whether you're going to Google reviews, whether it's TripAdvisor, whatever it is. I mean, think about the amount of times that you want to hear someone else's personal experience about something before you trust to buy their service, to, you know, go to that hotel, to try out that restaurant, whatever it is. You want to hear personal experience because that means, and that tells you, that that service is tried, proven, and should be trusted. Okay, after a quick edit, I am back out and headed out on a shoot. Whew, busy day. A lot of the work that I've had over the past year and a half to 2 years has been in this same network of government directors, of nonprofit leaders, of a bunch of different business leaders who basically are all, I mean, a lot of them are in human services, and which I love, because that's the kind of work that I really love doing. Basically, my name has been passed around from, you know, once one person took a chance on me because, again, she knew me, so that she took a chance on me, referred me to this nonprofit. I did a project with them. It got a lot of exposure. It was basically this big award ceremony. So a lot of those government leaders that have since hired me were actually at that original award ceremony. So they watched all the videos that I produced, and basically, it's because they've seen me, and then, you know, when another project comes up in another agency, when another project comes up in another nonprofit, when another project comes up in a different department, you know, they ask around. They're like, hey, do you know anyone? That's the easiest way to get your name out there, because that's free. I mean, that is, you know, I'm not paying dollars for, like I would with Facebook ads. You know, I can't say that I've really paid for much of any advertising. I'm now, recently I've started working with a marketer because we're kind of shifting gears. It's not so much advertising as it is branding, but that's a different discussion for another day. But really, I hope the message is clear here. So hopefully that makes sense. I mean, when you get to know people, whether it's clients or whether it's, you know, other videographers that you may work with, you can't discount the effect that referrals are going to have for your business. The reason that I actually went to this networking event today and the one yesterday, they were actually part of the same group, but 2 different chapters. I was just experimenting. My friend Zephin, who's also a videographer, he recruited me to this event. He's actually the key to some of my recent success because his workload's building and he knows that he can trust me. So he's been passing a lot of that work my way, which has been great for me because I've built relationships with those new clients, and basically now I'm getting recurring work, monthlies. So they trust me, they're now working with me consistently, which is fantastic. There definitely are ways that you can try to increase your referrals. And that's exactly what I was actually doing today with this networking event. Basically, the idea is, you know, it's an interconnected web of different professionals from the same region, and basically they all work together because, you know, there's the SEO guy, there's the marketing guy, there's the videographer. It's BNI is actually the group. They tell each other's referrals throughout the year. It's a great program. It's all about helping one another and connecting one another. All that said, I'm now headed to one of the first shoots for the biggest project I've ever actually taken on. I'm really, really excited about it, and wouldn't you know, I actually got this job because of a referral. We have arrived. And that's a wrap. This was a really long day. I know I was all over the place. I was shooting mainly in the car here. But I'm gonna be right back here tomorrow, starting at 8 a.m., shooting through 9:30 p.m. So look forward to a good one. See you tomorrow.